mail. I ordered some more of my ink that was running out and a couple other goodies for myself as well. I can't wait to open this up and get into it. Look at this super cool tape that St. Louis Art Supply puts on their packages. It's like all of these different vintage nibs. I love them. So cool. All right, let's see. Oh, they gave me a little note. That's cute. They always put a little ruler. I love these little rulers. I keep one in my sketching kit for when I go out in plein air. They gave me a sticker. Love stickers. Okay. We got some masking tape, artist masking tape. That'll be nice. We got some paints. We got quinacridone gold and ultramarine, both paints that I use a lot of and I'm almost out of. And then I needed a couple of dollars to hit a free shipping threshold, so I got the artist tape and I got a white watercolored pencil and an olive watercolor pencil. I feel like white is something that will be more useful than I expect it to be, especially as a watercolor colored pencil. Maybe I can use it to add some highlights back in or some texture in a plein air kit. And I think green could be a really interesting sketching tool, something that will give just a little bit of panache or character to a sketch. Also, I'm kind of just obsessed with olive green and cypress green right now. It's a big mood. So I'm excited to play with those. I've never tried a Mitsubishi pencil before. And then we have the star of the show, Kakamori pigment ink in Mukuri. It's this amazing, beautiful red brown that almost looks like black, but it's just it's softer than drawing with black is. Look at this bottle. It's such a cool bottle. Ah, I'm so excited. I can't wait to use this. Yay! So if you saw my last video, you saw that I'm in the process of painting something I'm calling Chicken Nessie, which is a little dinosaur chicken nugget going for a big old Loch Ness monster type swim in the lake, except the lake is a little ketchup dipping cup that you might get at a restaurant. And I'm doing this because it's art that will accompany my Substack newsletter. I want to start promoting that more and putting more effort into it and tying that to my desire to make more pieces of finished art. I think I'm tying two goals together so they have this synergy and they can bounce off each other, and I'll learn some things by committing to that and committing to doing that on a schedule and working through iterations of a process. But it's also important to me that finishing something takes priority over getting it perfect and never publishing anything, because that's been my issue for a long time, is sitting down and just working at something but not sharing it because I don't think it's perfect. So if you saw my last video, you saw the process of coming up with that idea, creating the mood board, building the concept, and then I painted a draft of it. But there were still some things that I wasn't in love with and that I thought I could improve on. So I'm making one more draft of this painting, using everything that I learned in the first draft to improve on. And I'm taking that from the first steps of transferring the drawing onto my watercolor paper all the way through to a final painting. So I'm getting started on that. I started on updating my sketch for my Dino Nessie painting, and I'll show you. I did go ahead and I refined some of these squiggles. I added in a little bit of idea of where I wanted to preserve the space for some highlights. And then I did start painting it last night. I set up my camera, but it died in the middle of filming, so I don't think I have any video from that, but I'll show you where I'm at right now. I went ahead and started with one layer on the chicken nugget dinosaur. I put a very thick coating of salt over it, and overall I like the texture, but it's not as dark as I want it to be, so I'm going to go over and do another layer of that today, especially now that I've added in the ketchup base. I want more contrast. I'm happier with the way the squiggles on the side turned out, and I'm pretty happy with how the shadow is turning out. But overall, I'm pretty happy with where it is at this stage. I'm going to go on and keep painting it, and hopefully I don't screw it up. I brushed off all of the salt from the second coat on the Dino Nugget, and it is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. I'm so glad that I went back and did a second coat. The texture is to die for. It's just the right amount of speckled. I'll show you. I mean, seriously, is that not the perfect chicken nugget texture? It's just so even. It's so evenly random. There's bits that are darker, there's bits that are lighter. I could not be more pleased with how this turned out. Yay! My next step is going to be adding in the shadows and the midtones on the ketchup water. That's definitely the part that intimidates me the most of this process, but I cannot learn if I don't do it. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do. I swore that I had videoed the rest of the painting process, but I didn't. It got down to the deadline of when I wanted to release this with my Risotto Tuesday newsletter, and ultimately done is better than perfect, and also done is better than meticulously recorded. So what I did was just go ahead and finish it. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's cute, I think it's fun, and most importantly, it's done, it's finished. It's a piece of artwork that I sat down and thought about and planned and put out into the world. And that is what I was aiming for on this project. If you are interested in seeing the painting digitally, you can sign up for my newsletter. That's risottotuesday.substack.com. The link on the screen and in the description. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you stick around. I would love if you could like this video or give a comment. I hope you liked this video. I had fun making it. I'll put all of my links down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful day and go make some art.